watchers, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. We got a quick update of the market and also a few things that, you know, we got to talk about, you know, with what's going on with, you know, today's current events that are affecting the market. So first off, I want to do a quick update on the price of Bitcoin, you know, our few favorite coins that we have. Also take a look into SHIB, and then we got a couple quick things to discuss, man. So right now the market is up 0.35%. We got Bitcoin at 36,000, still down 13% over the week, but up 2.7% on the day right now, which is a little better than it was. But, you know, I still think we have some room to go down, and I'm going to tell y'all why. So Ethereum is currently trading at 24.12, down 2% for the day and still 24% for the week. That is an absolute discount. So if you're not looking at it like this, then you might be one of the people that just bought in at the all-time high. But I want to just let y'all know, the people who bought during the shakiest times of 2020 are the happiest investors right now. So if you're new to crypto, if you haven't bought certain positions or, you know, loaded up like you wanted to, right now will be a better time to do that. And I don't mean, you know, over risking or over leveraging yourself. You want to only risk what you're willing to lose, so that way, you know, you do not become a panic seller or somebody who's emotional when they see the markets down. So also, we got BNB, another one of my favorites, another one of my all-time favorite coins because of the utility. It's down 22% on the week. Now, I'm telling you this because this is a buying opportunity. This is not financial advice, but I'm letting you know that it's down 22% on the week. It will eventually return to its, you know, normal prices and eventually make all-time highs again. So right now it's at 363. We'll be looking at this video in a couple months and be like, remember when, you know, it dipped down to 363? And be wishing that, you know, you probably would have bought some. So Cardano is down 3% today almost, and still 32.94% on the week. That is an extreme discount with how bullish the market truly is on Cardano. So then if we roll down, we got Dogecoin at 13 cents. You know, the Doge army is, you know, I'm definitely holding Dogecoin. I'm just letting it do its thing, though. We were in Dogecoin early before it even hit 1 cent. So, you know, it's down 20% though right now, so you can add that one. But Shiba Inu also 5.75% on the day. We are back down to the 20 level, down 27% for the week. Let's take a closer look in and just take a look at the chart. You know, hopefully the volume wasn't too low for y'all, but let's take a look here. Let's take a look. So we can pull out some of our indicators, because I wanted to let y'all know this. When the indicators say buy, that is when smart money buys. You know, if we take a look at the RSI, the Bollinger Bands, we take a further look out, maybe on the let's take a look at the week chart. We're on the day chart, so we do see investors buying. But if we take a look at the week chart, we can even see that the lowest of the low Bollinger Band is pulling all the way back to the 14.5 level, just about. Do I think it will go down that far? No, I don't, but it is a possibility. So if we fall below these key support levels, especially around that, if we already tapped that 16 level, but I feel if we don't hold around so our key levels here are around 1433, where we can find support. Also just about 1295. And that 11 range. If we break that, we coming all the way back down to where we see price almost, you know, add another zero. So let's go back and look at the day chart real quick. Let's just look at our indicators and see, you know, what it says. So right now we have our RSI, relative strength index, down below a 35. I told y'all when the price drops below a 35 and lower, that is an indicator to smart money or technical analysts to step in and buy. because the price is being, or because the asset is being oversold currently. So they don't care, what the actual price is. They just want to get the price at a discount, knowing that the price will return to higher levels in the near future, so that way they can make a trade off of that and take home some profits. That's what a lot of day traders are doing. So, and just because a person is a day trader, they can be also a swing trader. It doesn't mean that they're buying and selling each and every day. So also, we see our Bollinger Bands, the price fall along that lower Bollinger Band. That tells us that the price is considered cheap for right now. Of course, it may be fearful or scary to some people to see the entire markets down like this, but our indicators are letting us know that yes, it is okay to buy in this range. Now, you don't want to buy too much where you don't have enough ammunition to buy later, but you want to definitely be buying at this discount, because once price pushes back to those 25 levels, the 3s, the 4s, this is your chance to make 200%, 300% gains as we go back to all-time highs. So let's see how far we actually are down from all time. I know it's more than okay, so it looks like we're down about 300 and somewhere around, I can't see exactly, 380 something percent from all-time highs, just about, give or take a little bit. So that can be extremely painful for those that have bought, seeing $1,000 go down to $200. I heard some people say their investments have went to even if it wasn't $1,000, whatever that level is to you, whether it be $100 going down, I know that can be painful for some people, but this is just the opportunity to add to your position. This is a part of the market cycles. Now, a few things that we have going on, causing FUD is, we got war talks with Russia invading Ukraine. That can be, something on a macro level that, affects the market. Also, from the all-time lows that we just seen in 6 months, the prices have began to rebound, and the reason for that is because these technical indicators have let people know that it is time to buy. So that's where we see smart money begin to step in at. Now, we got a few different things that I want to cover, a SWOT analysis of the market, just a quick simple one that stands for strength, weaknesses, and opportunities. So right now, some strengths of the market is that prices are on sale right now. So some strengths are, if you're a new investor and you haven't invested into cryptocurrency, right now would be the perfect time, because you're getting the price at an extreme discount from where a lot of people have bought in at the all-time highs. Also, another strength of crypto is the time in existence that has been around. So a lot of people, have faith in crypto. It's not like early 2017, when people began to, lose faith in the markets, and we seen that bear market last for a while. It's a different time. We have a lot more adoption, a lot more use case in the market. We have a lot more people who hold cryptocurrency and, basically, are spreading the word about cryptocurrency. And we have a lot of positive examples of what cryptocurrency can do as well. So some of the weaknesses are, of course, volatility. We got manipulation. We got beginners can also be, a weakness to the market, because that can, people can get in buying in at all-time high prices instead of knowing how to buy at key support levels. And, once they sell off or create FUD, making posts saying, I bought this coin, it was a scam, or I regret buying this, or, just, anything a beginner investor would say because they don't understand yet, that can, do a little damage and help scare off potentially newer investors as well that might come in after them. So that's why I try to teach in these videos, how to buy at key support levels. A lot of people used to get upset at me early on for that, because they wanted everybody just to continue to buy the top and push the price up on SHIB. But I had to let y'all know, you don't always want to buy the top. If something is running, then maybe, yeah, because you can catch it and make some profit during that run. But if it's something that's just already completely mooned and, it's already been going up for a while, you don't just want to be, buying that ledge right there, because it could come falling down. It's a saying that, assets like this, stocks and crypto, take the escalator up and the elevator down. That just means they can staircase, kind of moving up gradually, but when they come down, so you want to keep that in mind. But also, opportunities right now, of course, to buy more because prices are cheaper. And as well, you know, an opportunity can be to sell if we believe that prices will drop further and you try to buy at a lower point. But that is a very risky thing to do because you could end up, you know, selling, locking in your losses, and then the price shoots up after you let go your position, and then you just, you know, basically realize that loss instead of it just being a paper loss. So also some threats we have to the markets are, you know, regulation. We have, you know, the bear market, you know, prices dipping below key support levels, taking us into that bear market. Volatility can also be a threat. You know, it's good for day traders, but to people who don't understand the volatility or can't handle the volatility, you know, that can cause, you know, a lot of damage. And a threat also is that prices can potentially fall, you know, another, you know, 10 to 15%, you know, if we really see things get as bad as they really can. So those are a quick SWOT analysis of the market. So you can take that information and, you know, put it together how you want. Also, we got some news with Shib, potentially a Netflix movie coming out. So Netflix has been asking questions about NFTs. Shytoshi's been responding, basically tapping in with Netflix to see, you know, what can possibly become about from that. And I've been seeing posts on Twitter of Shytoshi speaking on potentially having a Shiba Inu movie. Now this would be extremely exciting to get more information out. This is one of the, you know, major things I'm waiting to find out about, because if we get a movie on Shiba Inu, that will completely be an amazing catalyst that no cryptocurrency has practically ever seen. You know, I don't believe there's ever been a Bitcoin movie, no Dogecoin movie. So Shiba Inu movie would, you know, kind of be the first of its kind. So that would be extremely exciting. Also, this would mean, you know, a lot of people have been wanting to see, you know, who the real, you know, team behind Shiba Inu is. Now, if y'all tapped in like me, y'all would already know. I know the real Ryoshi. I also know who Shytoshi is. You know, the true people behind this, you know, behind the team. And I can't say that I'm disappointed. You know, I've been telling y'all for a while, if y'all knew who Ryoshi was, y'all would feel, you know, more confident about the project. And I don't want to just reveal that information just yet, but yes, I am 100% confident that I do know who Shytoshi Kasama is, as well as Ryoshi. So stay tuned for that information. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Trust me, y'all don't want to miss this information. This is going to be something, you know, very this is gonna be game changing, you know, especially if we get this movie coming out. This is gonna be something that, you know, the market has never seen. Is gonna bring a lot of awareness to the Shiba Inu project, a lot of new investors, and, you know, all type of different ideas to the project that, you know, we haven't even imagined. So, you know, be looking out for more information on that from me. Also, we got another large threat that I see that could potentially, you know, shake the market up really, really bad is we have 27 lawmakers that have written a letter to Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to basically ban Congress from trading stocks. Now, this is something that I do not hear anybody talking about that can be one of the biggest potential catalysts that we see. Honestly, we need to have a whole separate video breaking down what could potentially happen if Congress is banned from trading assets like this. I believe that could be a large blow that could possibly be crippling to the market. One, you know, it's a few reasons why, which I'll make a separate video on that, but just think about it. If Congress has no reason to keep that machine going, you know, what reason, you know, will they let everybody else continue to participate in it? I believe they can potentially crack down on it like we never seen before. Now, this is not FUD. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just keeping it real. What I potentially think could happen if we do see Congress banned from trading crypto. So 27 lawmakers from all over the states, from different various positions, have all signed a letter, sending it in to Pelosi, requesting that the Congress basically, you know, be banned from trading assets. Now, what do I think about this? honestly, I think this is where a lot of the manipulation comes from, because we get, you know, people in these powerful positions, they come out with headlines and say, hey, you know, the markets are terrible right now. Everything's going down to zero. Right now, you should basically be getting out of everything. And then we see the markets run down. But at the same time, what those people don't tell us that they're doing, they're shorting the market. So they're making money on the downside as well. Now, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I believe they should be vocal about that and open about it and not use their positions to run the markets down in, you know, at the same time while they're betting that the markets will go down, because that's basically insider trading. Now, there's a ton of insider trading that goes on already, because just think about it. If a person is in Congress, they know the laws that are going to be made. How could they not, if they're trading, you know, stocks or crypto, how could they not use that information to their benefit? So it's supposed to be certain information, like non-public information is not, you know, supposed to be able to use, but nobody could ever really tell the true connection that, you know, some of these officials have with these companies or, you know, projects, you know, behind the scenes or through, you know, third parties. You know, we could never really say. So we have to accept that as a fact, that manipulation or insider trading goes on already. But one of the things is, you know, they do have, you know, an act against this where, you know, officials should be penalized. But I, you know, doing some research, I seen, you know, of course you can go to jail for it, but at smaller levels where they just forget to report in a timely manner what they're doing, we can see only fines at the rates of like $200. Think about that. Most of these officials are multi-millionaires. They've been trading and investing in stocks and using the law or basically the laws that are being put into place or policies. They've been using them to their benefit for a while now. So if y'all just haven't connected the dots, just understand that's happening. Look up who a lot of the Congress officials' spouses are. There are a lot of CEOs of the top companies. Connect the dots. If your, you know, spouse is the top CEO of a Fortune 500 company, you're making the laws, wouldn't you know the best move to make with that company stock? You know what I'm saying? So connect the dots, y'all. But I think if, you know, and the reason why the fine is so small, it's only $200. Of course, they make it so, you know, it's easier to pay the fine than actually to stop doing it. But the thing that they're getting away with is just reporting things late. You know, they're supposed to document each trade that they're making, when they buy, when they sell, and things like that. But they're doing it at a later time frame, so that way the market can't get the heads up, basically, that they are, you know, buying and selling. They're basically making that announcement after they buy or sell, and then pay the $200 fine later on. So really, it's really crazy how they're allowed to do this, to be honest. But, you know, it's just a part of the game that, you know, has been going on for so long that, you know, neither, you know, myself or, you know, anyone watching this video can stop it. You know, so do I think it should stop? I am against it. I'm worried how that could affect the markets. You know, what type of retaliation we could see towards the market if officials are banned. But yes, I do think that is extreme insider trading. But let's see what we'll see, you know, and I'll keep y'all up to date with more information on, you know, how that plays out. But also we see markets being pushed down right now with Fed Chairman Jerome Powell talking about increasing interest rates. Now, a lot of y'all know that crypto is usually used as a hedge against these other assets, but right now with interest rates rising, the reason why that is a problem, because it makes borrowing money more expensive. And when borrowing money becomes more expensive, we see people borrowing less of that money. We see people, you know, closing out loans. We see people taking profits off the table to repay certain obligations, so that way they don't, you know, get increased interest rates. So what we will start to see, well, what we're seeing is, I believe, people closing positions, you know, basically securing some profit before we either see the market go down further, and, you know, people try to buy cheaper, or just before they make their decision and potentially raise these interest rates. Now, do I really think they will do it? I'm not sure. I'm not a economist. I don't really know, but I know that people are, you know, trying to take some money off the table to have cash reserved, so that way, you know, they can be ready to either, you know, buy once prices drop further, or just, you know, secure some money, you know, off the table while prices come down, while the market settles. Because sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Sometimes you just have to sit on your hands, let things play out, and see what the market gives us, because the markets can remain irrational longer than we can remain solvent. And that's a quote from Warren Buffett, so keep that in mind. But Also, another quote from him is, when the markets are fearful, be greedy. When the markets are greedy, be fearful. Right now, markets are extremely fearful. So technically, we should be being greedy, smart but greedy, with buying our favorite assets. Remembering that, you know, Ethereum was just, you know, $600 almost a year, you know, or two, a year and a half ago. And look where it has come to now. So that pullback that we're seeing now is just a breather, a correction, a moment, you know, for smart money to get in, get more before we start to see things move along. So that's just if you ask me. I noticed right now I wasn't even showing y'all the screen. I thought I was showing y'all the screen on this, but still, hopefully this is a lot of good information for y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I possibly will be doing a live stream if y'all want me to after this, and we can go into some plays that we've been talking about in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, I highly recommend it. Some of the plays we've been calling in there: Delta Flip, we knocked completely out the park. Moon Rock, that one is still mooning right now. I highly encourage y'all to, you know, check that one out and possibly try to get it on the dip if you can. This is not financial advice, because the price could drop, could rug pull, all that. So never risk more than you're willing to lose. But let's take a look real quick at some of these. And also another one that's absolutely mooning right now is Banker's Dream, another play we called in the private Discord. If you're interested in joining, email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com and I'll get you hooked up with the Discord. But let's take a look. Let's see how Banker's Dream is looking right now. So let's see, is it going up? Is it going down? Is it trading sideways? Okay, it's pulling back slightly right now. Just about $1,000 somebody took off the table. Nothing too major, but it is down from its all-time high. So I highly encourage y'all to come check this one out right here. This is Banker's Dream. Matter of fact, let me let y'all see this one real quick. Okay, here we go. So y'all can check this one out. This one is absolutely been clowning. So this is one we call here. This is why you should be in the private Discord. I called this one on the 16th. So the 16th is sometime within this range here. So we called it right basically before this major breakout. We called it here. We seen a run up, nice pullbacks right where I called it at. We seen this first breakout, another pullback to find support, resistance, support, and moon. So appreciate y'all for pulling up. Tap in with me if you're interested in getting the Discord, man. That's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all again, and we are out.